Welcome to the inner chamber. There's the iron somewhere behind me. Oh, it's my chair. All right. So today we are. You see me out. Sorry, fourth hour. I know you're heartbroken that I've been out quite a few times for the last couple of weeks. Just the way it works out. Sixth hour. You're probably giddy. But anyways, here is the rundown of what we're finishing up with the Russian Revolution. And starting with Versailles. As I told you yesterday, the Ed puzzle, which we began in class, but we did not finish in class. Rare, we began it in class, but did not finish it in class. This is rare. You will finish the Russian Revolution Ed puzzle, just the timeline of the Russian Revolution. We kind of did that more toward the end and not the beginning. You started, those of you that didn't take the test, that did the project, had more time for this, but some of you didn't have as much time. You might want to split the tab, or excuse me, you might want to split the tab or open the new or duplicate the tab, whatever works for you, because these readings are at the bottom to answer the questions in complete sentences in a color other than black. Here, there's a potential test score for this, but this may not just be a practice, a potential assessment target score. The dates, so somebody asked me the dates. Okay, do the best you can with the dates. If they're specific, like Bloody Sunday, put the date specifically. If it's just a year, put the year. That's fine either way. If it's and then the last thing with this is you will notice attached there is a practice quiz. You can answer this practice quiz as many times as needed. In fact, you should answer it as many times as needed to get near or close to a perfect score. You can miss one or two, but if you miss a lot, you're going to need to redo it. There's no short answer. It's simply a matching, and it's a multiple choice based on the reading, and based on the reading and the pair deck and that puzzles and the learnings we've done on the Russian Revolution. So the point of all trying to do so many different things with the Russian Revolution is I do realize that, especially when you get down to like exiting WW1, Russian Revolution, the whites and the reds, and Lenin, and all the progress in the fall of the Tsar, and there's a lot of different events that are chain reactions, and it gets complex, and so we're looking at it in different ways. So hopefully you have a better understanding of the big picture, and essentially. So we will see you. Oh, and then the last thing, because we've got a little bit of a head start on that, Treaty of Versailles. We're going to start Treaty of Versailles on Monday. Very simple. Slide 8 and the notebook. Here's what you're going to do. It's just some generic questions to get us warmed up for the Treaty of Versailles. So your reaction to these scenarios, and how could the scenario be changed to be more acceptable? Like your brother and sister hit you. You hit them back. Your parents tell you to apologize. What would your reaction to be to that be, and how could this scenario change to be more acceptable? That you get in a car accident, not completely your fault, but you need to pay for your car and the other person's car. What's your reaction? How could this scenario be changed to be more acceptable? Just as a note on car insurance in Michigan, for example, we have no fault insurance, so that this really doesn't happen, and that no matter whose fault it is, your insurance company's picking up. That's why you're required to carry insurance, a liability insurance. Now, if you are found to be at fault from a police accident, your insurance rates go up, but you're not going to. But it avoids civil lawsuits in Michigan, so that you're not necessarily sued, because if you have insurance, each other's insurance companies work it out, and if your insurance company has to pay because you were at fault, then that's where your rates go up. But that's that. So I'm kind of giving you the response to that. So we'll look at these. You're going to look at these we're going to look at these for Monday as we start diving into it. And you'll probably kind of look over here and see how these are going to relate to the different provisions of the Treaty of Versailles and how that ended WW1. But just do the warm-up questions for now, slide 8, and we will look at the Treaty of Versailles more extensively on Monday. So basically, we're finishing all of the Russian Revolution questions, practice quiz, Ed puzzle, and then starting with Treaty of Versailles. All right, I will see you all on Monday.